welcome back to Cooking with Ash. Today I will be sharing with you guys my delicious recipe for tandoori spring roll. That's right, Ramadan is quickly approaching us and I will be preparing some delicious recipes that you guys can prepare for your family for iftar. So do tune in to my channel, put that notification bell on so when I upload a recipe you can be the first to view it and prepare it for your family. This spring roll is to die for. It has that nice kick of spice to it, and I will show you guys throughout the video how to prepare it. Also, if you're new to my channel, I welcome you. Thank you so much to all my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please show me some love and hit that subscribe button. So let's get into this delicious recipe. First off, I'm going to do a bite and so you guys can hear the crunch in this. So let's go in and take a bite of this delicious tandoori spring roll, and I am serving it up with some sweet chili sauce, perfect combo together. And listen for that crunch. Pure perfection in this bite. So thank you guys so much for joining me. So let's go ahead and prepare this delicious tandoori chicken. To start off this recipe, here I have about half pound of chicken breast. I went ahead, I like to get my own chicken sometimes and grind it myself, because I know what part of the meat I'm getting and what I'm grinding, and I wash my meat and stuff like that. So I have like half pound chicken breast here. I just pulsed it in my food processor. I didn't ground like, extremely fine. I just pulsed it so I have some chunks. I have here some tandoori mix, and I'm gonna use this to prepare the chicken. I'm using some spring roll shells. I have here some cabbage, some sweet bell peppers, carrots, and of course cilantro and my green seasoning. And this recipe is simple and it comes together very quickly, but it's very, very delicious. If you don't have the tandoori seasoning mix, you can go ahead and season this chicken up to your liking and your taste, but this do give it a great kick and it's so delicious. So if you can access it, do give it a try. Also, I will put the in the description box below the link where I got this from, and obviously it's off of Amazon. It might not be the same brand, but all the mix are pretty much just very similar. So I'm gonna start this off and we're gonna finish up this very quickly. So here I have my oil heating up. I'm gonna proceed to add my chicken. In goes my green seasoning and my tandoori seasoning mix, and you want to mix this in well and combine it. Now that I have everything mixed in well, and the chicken has been frying now for about 4 minutes, and it's thinly sliced, so it's cooking up very quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and add my cabbage here, my sweet peppers, and my cilantro, and we're gonna lightly cook this for about 2 minutes or so, and make sure all the liquid from everything is completely absorbed. And I'm gonna turn this off and we're gonna start assemble our spring roll. And guys, bear in mind the tandoori seasoning mix is spicy, so if you don't like spicy stuff, you can adjust the seasoning here, like use 1 tablespoon instead of 2 tablespoons, or you can put your own twist and seasoning here if you don't like spicy stuff. And also my green seasoning have a little bit spice to it, but this is the beauty of this spring roll. It packs a punch and a kick, and it's so delicious. So this is like, you don't want the veggies to be completely sweat down. You're still looking for a little bit of crunch, so this is why I do it for like about a minute or two. And this is coming together lovely already. As you can see, there is no liquid sitting in the bottom of the pan, and that's what you're looking for. So I'm gonna turn this off the heat, and we're gonna finish up these delicious tandoori spring rolls. Seal off our spring rolls, we would need like a flour paste mixture. So here I have some flour, and I'm gonna add a little bit of water, and you wanna mix this until you have like, a nice consistency. Not too thick, not too runny. I'm gonna leave in the description box below you know, the measurement to everything I'm using. Do bear in mind, everyone flour texture is different, so you might need a little bit more water or a little bit less, depending on your flour. So we're basically making a flour paste here, and this is what it should look like. It's coming up to the consistency I'm looking, and I'm just, you know, mixing it well so we have it nice and smooth. And this is the consistency you're looking for. Perfect consistency. So we're going to proceed to start assemble our spring rolls now. So I have my assembly line going here. This is our chicken filling. I have my paste and of course my spring roll wrappers, and you have to keep them in a damp piece of paper towel so they don't dry out. So let's get started, guys. So I'm gonna grab one, cover that back, and drop this down, and you're dropping it in a diamond shape, of course, and you're gonna go ahead and add your filling. I'm doing about 1.5 tablespoons here, and we're gonna start wrapping them and rolling them. You bring the ends in, and I'm gonna take some of the flour mixture, flour paste, and we're gonna seal it off here, guys. And that's all she wrote here. Look how beautiful it's looking. You want to paste it down good. Make sure the paste is, you know, to the ends and everything. Paste it down good. And that's it. I'm going to set it aside, and I'm going to proceed to keep doing this. And you can go ahead and make a ton of these, especially now that we have Ramadan. You know, this is the great recipe for Ramadan that I'm sharing with you guys. You can make a ton of this, make a batch of it, and I'm gonna go ahead and seal the ends here too. You make a batch of this and you put it in your refrigerator and you freeze it up. And when you're ready, you just take it out and you fry. So I sealed the ends here so it sits neat. I want it to sit neatly, like roll neatly, so that's why I went ahead and sealed the ends. And this is what it's looking like. So you go ahead and you come, you know, keep on doing this, doing all of them until it's finished. And like I mentioned, if you're gonna go ahead and freeze them, you're gonna sock them in some Ziploc bag and you put them in your refrigerator. And when you're ready, you know, to serve it up, you just take it out and you fry it. And no, you don't have to leave this to thaw to room temperature. You can fry it, you know, just as frozen, and it could keep up to probably about 3 months in the refrigerator. So guys, now is the fun part. We get to fry these delicious babies up and eat it. So here I have my oil heating up. I'm gonna proceed to add, you know, some of our spring rolls into the oil. And you're looking for a nice, beautiful golden brown color here. And do not overcrowd your pan. And as soon as you achieve that nice, beautiful golden brown color, you want to go ahead, you know, and pull them out from the oil and drain them on a piece of paper towel. And we're going to plate these up and enjoy some delicious spring roll.